Pisces, welcome to your mid-July love reading. This is the Fool's Journey Tarot, and this is Carmilla, my daughter's bird. She's joining us today, as she does with most of my readings. All of my readings right now, anyway. I have pre-shuffled. I'm just giving the decks a few more shuffles, and then we'll get started. If you have Pisces anywhere in your chart, this reading may resonate for you. Could be recent past, present, or near future energy. It's a love reading, but it can pertain to any kind of love relationship you have, family, friend, co-worker, romantic love. It could be someone you're romantically interested but not involved with, I should say. Okay, let's get started. At the top of your reading, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Looks like there's a new opportunity, perhaps a new job opportunity, a new financial endeavor. You may be moving away from something that was not serving you well, romantic or otherwise. And it looks like there may be some deceit or a dishonest individual that you're dealing with right now, Pisces. Your underlying energy is the Three of Wands. This indicates a pause or a delay in movement forward with some plans. This could be plans with a person that you are hoping to be involved with or are involved with. This could be a business opportunity or, like I said, a new opportunity, new endeavor that you are working on. There's a pause or delay in activity. You may feel like you missed out on something. Either that, or you're feeling like you missed out on something, but you actually haven't. You're kind of blowing things out of proportion. This deceitful energy is stagnant and it's festering. It's something that needs to be resolved or taken care of. You moving on is a good move. Spirit's agreeing with this. Whatever is keeping you from moving forward looks like it has something to do with some dishonest communication or someone who is outright lying to you about a new beginning or a new opportunity. And it looks like you feel like every time you take a step forward, you go 2 steps backwards. In other words, not only is it not going anywhere, it is going backwards for you. So this Three of Wands is more than just a pause. I feel like it's an outright moving backwards. And Spirit's saying this is a sign that maybe you need to just move on altogether. Again, this can be a relationship, but it also could be a business opportunity or something of that nature. This new opportunity is a love relationship. It's something you thought was going to be very fulfilling, maybe what you've been waiting for your whole life. And you have some clouded judgment around this opportunity or this new relationship in love. I think you're waiting for an offer, and I think you've been waiting for a long time. I think that there's been some deceit surrounding this offer of love. It's a hope and a dream that you've had for quite some time, but surrounding this hope and dream, there's lies and deceit and deception. I feel like this is your person's energy. This is the other person. And I feel like they've been making some promises and have not been following through. The energy's stagnant, in fact, festering. It's almost like it's, this is a horrible way to describe it, but it's almost like a cancerous tumor that just keeps growing and growing. It's getting bigger and bigger, and it's surrounding an offer of love. This person that you're dealing with is someone that you've had a long-term, long-standing relationship with. This is someone from your past. I'm seeing you moving on from this, Pisces, already, but it's still on your mind. This is feeling like a missed opportunity to you. And Pisces, you're coming across as the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're feeling a little bit, you're feeling pessimistic, you're feeling angry, you're feeling outright pissed off regarding this missed opportunity. I think that also you feel like that whatever you thought this opportunity or offer in love was, that it was blown out of proportion, made to be bigger than something bigger than what it was, and you fell for it, and you're pissed off, maybe pissed off at yourself for falling for it, for falling for what this person had to say, or these offers that this person was making. There's a reason why this has come to a stop for you. There's a pause, like I said. Maybe there's a pause in communication. This person maybe has stopped communicating with you, and there's a reason behind that. I'm not sure, Pisces, that this was a... Sorry, she likes to get her exercise once in a while, and then I am her landing pad, as you can see. But she never lands on my shoulder. She always lands on my head. Pisces, you want clarity on this. You want some closure, I think. It's not happening right now. Wow, the Queen of Swords came up again in the reverse, clarifying the exact same card. The Five of Fire, this missed opportunity or blowing something out of proportion. She's there again. This is you. You are angry. You feel like this was a waste of time. You feel like someone was yanking your chain. I feel like you have a little bit of a sense of wanting to get back at this person. Like there's that you want to see some justice regarding this person who kind of has left you waiting or hanging. That you feel like there's a sense of wanting to get back at them so that they can feel what they've been making you feel. But there's no action right now on getting back at them. You are going inward about this relationship. I feel like this is a past relationship. Maybe you've reconnected with somebody and you thought that it might go somewhere. You thought that it might end up being your Ten of Cups, which is ultimate happiness, love, fulfillment, family, joy, everything that you had hoped and dreamed for. Probably something that you deserve in your life. It's a new opportunity in love. But you've been waiting. You've been waiting a long time. Holy shit, Pisces. We've got this, again, taking two steps back, two steps backward for every one step forward, and just waiting Look at this guy's expression on it. This is the Four of Cups. He's not seeing the cup that's being held out in front of him because, frankly, it's sitting here in the air. It's floating in the air. It's not tangible. It's not something that he can reach out and grab. It might disappear. Maybe it's a hallucination. And you almost felt victimized with this waiting. The Hermit in reverse. You've come out feeling a little bit like you've been taken advantage of. And you want to move forward. You want to feel grounded. You just want to get out of this feeling like you're just, like this person just has you on a string and just dangling carrots in front of your face. This person may have made a lot of promises, may have said, wow, we've got the world in our hands. Imagine what we can do. Imagine where we can go. Imagine what we can have. We can finally have this love together. All of these opportunities before us. And yet there's this conflict. It's just stagnant energy. It's not going anywhere. These promises have been empty for you, and it's just resulted in conflict. And now at this point in time, you're moving away from it, feeling very overly defensive almost, maybe building walls, maybe not responding to this person when they're reaching out to you at this point in time. Maybe you're unwilling to I feel like you're unwilling to learn anymore. Like you don't want to know about this person anymore. They've just been dragging you down. They've been keeping you out in the cold. They've been keeping you wondering, when are we going to get this going? All we need to do is make some plans and start making them happen. Wow. Wow. This is about as clear as it gets, Pisces. Okay, so your Ten of Cups, your dream come true is clarified by the King of Swords. This is someone who made some promises that felt and sounded legitimate. They were coming from a place of what you thought was honesty. It sounded like they knew exactly what they wanted. They were clear in their communication. This is someone who doesn't pussyfoot around with their communication. They say what they want and they mean it. And this is what they wanted with you. And you believed them. You believed them. But this waiting, and you've got the sun in the reverse, clouded judgment on whether or not this is going to happen for you, because you've been waiting. This card, this is the one that reversed means, upright it means that this something just is going to take a long time to transpire. But when it's in the reverse, which is how it came out, and it's a dark card, it's just the illustration is dark, so I apologize for that. But it's, as you can see, it's a bunch of gnomes sitting in a kind of a tranquil little area with some rock formations in a kind of a forest setting with some flowers and stuff. Very peaceful setting. So, you know, upright, it's not a negative card, because it could just mean you're just waiting for something that takes a long time to manifest. But in the reverse, basically means it's not just in standstill mode, it's going backwards. It feels like these plans are moving backwards instead of forward. And it's left you not only feeling alone, but maybe feeling a little insecure about this person in this situation. The Lovers in reverse is clarifying the Six of Cups. This is the card that means this is someone from your past. This is a long-standing relationship, something that's lasted for quite a while. And the Lovers in reverse would indicate there's separation. Again, it could just be that there's no talking, or it could be a flat-out breakup or decision not to move forward with this person. But you're moving on from that. You do have the Six of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles, and I believe this is your energy. You're moving on from these broken promises, this relationship that seems to be going nowhere. All of these stories that were told by this person, or these empty promises that haven't transpired for you. You're moving forward. You're moving past this and into your own sense of security. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is solid, who's grounded, who knows what they want, who's a caring individual, and puts others before themselves in a lot of cases. This person may even know that about you, may know that what kind of person you are, how caring you are, and wants that in their lives. But and so they, they came back to you remembering that about you and thinking, well, now I can have Pisces in my life. I can experience that kind of love and foundation with this person. That you have the Eight of Wands clarifying the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this feeling defensive, even building walls. That's what's happening right now. That's the kind of movement. It's not movement forward with the relationship, but rather movement forward with building a wall. Because this person has let you down. And Spirit's agreeing with that. That's the right move. This person is not for you. I think if you started something with this person, the Star card again, this is about, long-term wishes come true, fulfillment and happiness, but your person's coming up as the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who misuses power, who knows that they have a certain amount of pull, or they have a certain amount of power over you, and they're misusing that. Again, saying things they don't mean, or not following through. You thought that this person was who you remembered them as. Maybe when you remembered, maybe from your past, maybe this was someone who was really close to you, and they meant a lot to you. But now coming back into your life, they're just not that person anymore. They're indecisive to the point where this offer of love just didn't happen. They just weren't able to make a decision. It's that simple. They just were not able to make a decision. They were conflicted about it. I don't think that they expressed that to you. I don't think they told you that they were conflicted about it. Maybe even quite the opposite. Maybe they said that they just needed more time because they were trying to get things settled on their end, or taking care of business in some way, shape, or form before they moved forward with you. And that was just an excuse to buy them more time so that they could ultimately ghost you. Or maybe they, I don't necessarily believe that this person didn't have good intentions, but maybe they had their head in the clouds. I think you're going to get some clarity on this situation. This is the Sun card. And you had the Sun card in reverse. I think that your intuition is telling you the truth. I think you already know what's going on. Trust your intuition. That's what that card tells me, because you're right. Whatever it's telling you, you're right. Yeah. So you've been feeling a little bit insecure about moving forward with this person, because maybe you feel like they're a little bit selfish. They kind of have their own agenda. Maybe they were playing games with you because it just made them feel good in that moment in time. And there's been an imbalance in this relationship. The Six of Pentacles can refer to finances too. Imbalance in finances. But it's an imbalance in the give and take within a relationship. So you may have been giving more than this person was giving, and they were selfishly taking. They were selfishly taking and not giving back. This is all clarifying the sun, by the way. So this is what you know. This person was acting immature. Doesn't matter their age. Their motives were immature, and they didn't follow through. Page of Wands in reverse can be an immature energy, someone who failed at a endeavor or goal they were shooting for, or someone who just quit, someone who outright said, I'm done with this, I'm not going to do it anymore. It's too hard. Maybe a whiny energy, it's just too hard. And you have the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. All in reverse. Or sorry, the Five of Swords is upright. This is a victory one, but it's a hollow victory one. So you may have realized about this. You may have realized all of this about this person, and to a certain extent, it's been a victory for you because now you get it, and you can walk away from this. You can move away from it, like it says here in your Six of Swords energy that you are. But things weren't working out. You were not able to work with this person. And the Three of Cups in reverse, this can indicate a third party. This is the only card on the table that indicates third party, but it is a possibility. Maybe they got involved with somebody else. This could also just be that there was just a sense of, in the upright, celebration, happiness, joy, coming together, and just having a good time. In reverse, there's too much of that. But it also could mean, like I said, it could mean that they ultimately got involved with another person and just didn't tell you about that. No longer working with you on your dreams or your plans that you had. And I think you realize this. And walking away or ending communication for you is the victory, but it doesn't feel good. It's not a feel-good victory. It just is a victory because maybe at this point in time, it's ready. It's time to put an end to this. So Pisces, I feel for you. I think we've all had situations where we've had false hope with somebody that we really care for. And I think sometimes people take advantage of that. They see how much you're invested in them and in the relationship, and they want to participate in the relationship in the way that you are. They can feel that energy from you. They can feel that love from you, and they want that. They want to be able to give that in return, but they're just not capable. They're not capable. And you are. And because you are and they're not, this person's not right for you. Any more advice or clarification on this reading for Pisces? Sorry, Pisces, I got a little emotional. I can feel your disappointment. It's time for you to strike out on your own and move forward with some new adventures. Trying something new for yourself, something that makes you happy, something that makes you feel content, something that makes you feel excited. Any more advice for Pisces? Two of Pentacles. This card could represent making a choice about doing something new for yourself, starting a new business or a new hobby or a new interest, maybe researching something different within something different that will make you happy. This also refers to juggling people or a person, so be careful about that, Pisces. I think you know now from experience that that accepting promises at face value without having something solid to back it up is not the greatest idea, right? There's a lot of those kind of people in this world that are just full of promise, seem really ambitious, seem really loyal, seem really positive and loving in your life, and they end up being a gigantic disappointment. But it doesn't mean that they don't have a place in your life, that they don't have value in your life. They could be in your life to teach you this lesson that you just need to be careful about who you give your energy to, because you know what you want. You know that you're a loyal, loving, caring individual who has a lot to give, and you can't just give away your energy to anybody. You need to make sure that you're giving it to deserving people who are willing to give you that equal give and take. Remember, this was reversed for you. You want this. And you are the Empress, Pisces. Your person is the reverse, the selfish individual. You're the opposite. Any more advice or other information regarding this reading? Spirit, any last words for Pisces, for love? There it is. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's funny that I just showed you that. Just look for this. Seek this out. It'll come to you, Pisces, when it's time. This relationship, the relationships that have equal give and take, the ones that are satisfying, the ones that you know will last a long time, because the person that you're involved with is loyal and willing to give as much as you're willing to give. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed. Well, maybe you didn't enjoy. It wasn't a super uplifting reading. I'm sorry about that. But I hope at the very least it helped. You are moving in the right direction. Keep going in that direction. Stand strong, because you are worth much more than this person was willing to give. So stay strong, and I hope this helped. I will see you next time. Thanks, Pisces.